guys more Elder Scrolls Online. We're gonna do, keep leveling and we're gonna do, what is it, Stonefalls. See how long we go for today. We're Stonefalls now, and then Deshaan after that. We'll see.
We race.
Have you come from Balfoyan? What news do you have?
We repelled the Covenant attack there. Did the signal fires work?
Yes, soldier. Thank you. We're giving the Covenant a good fight. Without your warning, Davon's Watch would be in their hands. Feels good to save a city, doesn't it?
The Covenant is attacking Davon's Watch. The Devils bombarded the northern district. Now they're ashore preparing to attack. I need every able hand in the battle to come.
I'll stand with you, Holgen.
Then you'll stand where you're needed. Right now, Grandmaster Tunval Indural's at a manor in the north of the city. He's got a smart plan, but he needs help.
Let's go.
Follow me or meet me there. Your choice.
I have some things to do, I'll meet you.
You'll find the manor along the north city wall. I'll be there with Tunval.
I'm going there straight away, but I don't want to slow walk with some dude. Cyrodiil awaits. I don't remember this.
Holgen said you were reliable. I trust his instincts, and I know there is much work to do.
Holgen's told me about the siege. How can I help?
The Covenant closes on us like Nick's hounds on a kill. They think they've already won the city. They're entirely wrong. They are doomed to the last man.
What's the plan?
You are the plan. There's a relic beneath the city, guarded by spirits of my ancestors. For me to fight them would be blasphemy, but you aren't of House Induril. The entrance is through the tombs across the square. Bring the relic here.
Oh yeah, right. What new system? Let's get some of them see.
Talent's fine, but the secret to victory is hard work. You put in the time, and we'll make you a legend.
Armory. The armory station allows you to save and quickly switch between different character builds. An armory slot will save your character's current attributes, actives, passives, abilities, equipped items, champion points, werewolf/werewolf, vampire/werewolf curse, quick slot setup, and an outfit slot. First save your build to an armory slot. After this, you can equip that slot whenever you are interacting with an armory station or armory assistant. You will also rename any armory slot to better suit your build. Okay, so you get 2 and then you have to pay for them, I'm guessing. It's very cool that it saves the whole thing and that you can have like werewolf on one build and vampire on another build and stuff. That's very fancy. I like that a lot. It's nice to see that they've finally implemented something like that.
Back again?
To switch in between builds all the time sucks. I just have to like write down my builds on fucking pen and paper or something just to remember them. Very annoying.
No, you destroy us all.
Did you recover the relic?
I was attacked by an enraged spirit. He said you would destroy us all.
That was one of my ancestors. He refuses to recognize the threat facing us today. It's time to turn the tables on the Covenant. For that, you must buy me some time. I need time to prepare the ritual that will bring this to an end. We have to delay the Covenant troops to the south.
How can I buy you some time?
Ask Holgan. He's commanding the defense of the West Gate. If you need a guide, speak to Garin.
I'll find Holden. Okay, let's see here.
I've been reviewing our defenses. It's not good. The Covenant is bringing up ballistae and siege ladders. Time to show them what we've got.
What should I do?
Do? Burn those ballistae. Same for the ladders. Burn them to ash. I'll be leading a sortie from the gate. Meet us when you're done. It'll be glorious.
Need to go get a drink. Be right back. Okay, let's go. Right. I actually have proper food now. Could use some potions.
I'm in so much pain.
Letters. I'm gonna start gathering, but I'm probably not gonna loot boxes and shit. Once I get the room for that, I think my bank is completely full. Can check that, I guess.
This one keeps your sleekest possession.
Yeah, bank capacity 282 out of 200, so I'm way over. Way over.
What do you require of a czar?
I heard the horns. I saw the flames. Are you done?
I burned out their siege gear, as you requested.
The damn skeevers tricked us, though. This was only a feint. They scaled the cliffs like damn mountain goats. Takes guts, I'll give them that.
Where do you want me?
Get to the tombs. Tanvol's in there, performing his ritual. He has no idea what happened. Guard him until he's done.
I'll protect him. Well, sick. Daily and weekly activities to earn Seals of Endeavor, which is currency you can spend on the Seals of Endeavor section on the Crown Store. Okay. Kill 10 foes with weapon abilities. Kill 5 giants, cut 5 logs of wood. Defeat 1 patrolling horror in the Imperial City District. Complete 1 survey report. Kill 125 beasts, kill 20 group bosses, complete 6 battleground matches. That's pretty cool. Yeah, everything's fucking open. I need to do Fungal Grotto 1, I think, for whatever it's called. Undaunted. So we'll sign up for that. I like that cooldown or buff out with
Set it ablaze! Heed my call. Bolrith, I summon you! Destroy the Covenant army! You there! I will cloak you in shadow. Enter the portal and witness our victory!
Hey, we'll go.
Destroy that thing. Hack it apart.
Ancestors, preserve us.
Fucking labor. Now you get the haircut. Silly baldy. You couldn't even get the haircut if you wanted. Oh really no? Bitcher style, eh? I see. But in your case, it's more bitcher style, though. But yeah. Didn't you have that when you were here, like 2 months ago?
You have brought our victory is complete. Even now the Covenant retreats. You gave me enough time to summon Bolrith. As Grand Master of House Indoril, I honor you.
Bolrith has done its job. The Covenant has been driven from Dalvin's Watch.
Now to put it back where it belongs.
Yeah, like 2 months ago.
Depths of Ash Mountain. I'm not exactly sure. I made use of ancient rites and secret lore to wrench him from his cell. You saw the conclusion of my efforts. My able son Garin even now works to return him to his slumber.
At the most.
He will guide your hand.
Where should I go?
You'll find Garin west of the city, on the slopes of Ash Mountain. I sent a detachment of soldiers with him to ensure his safety. I'm certain he already knows what needs to be done.
I'll report to Garen then.
You've done well here, soldier. You're a credit to the Pact. I'm certain you'll be of use to my son.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, some tripods. That's good. Okay, so we have ulti, cleave. So what you up to then, Oscar? I see. Yeah, that's not good.
Hold, adventurer! You're the one I seek.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, but you live in Gothenburg and they don't know what the fuck they're doing, obviously. Shit looks slightly different. Is that something with the story or something that things have changed? Like there's graphical changes and changes to the maps and shit.
The hearts of Dunmer are as dry as their land.
Like Tanville was standing there on the road to the next quest keeper, and that I don't think he's done that before. And in the city there was like orange smoke in the high district. I mean, no big changes, but like it feels like there's small changes all over the place. And also the like yeah, what are those called? The damn sky shorts. The sky shorts are on the minimap now when you get close to them, or on the compass when you get close to them. Yeah, Dark Elf. Yeah, that makes me think that maybe they have. If you know the zone guide, I don't know if you've done that a lot. You have the sky shards here on the zone map, and like the mage books and shit. But those last two, don't give you like, yeah, it doesn't tell you like here they are. So when you're done with everything, like mini bosses and everything in Stone story and everything, you have like sky shards left, and it won't tell you like go here for the next sky shard. But last I tried to do that, they didn't have them marked on the compass when you get close to them either. So hopefully they've changed that, because I mean, yeah, they should be on the zone thing, since PC has add-ons to help you find it. So yeah.
Good to see you here, soldier. We'll need all the
Yeah,
help we can get.
I hope it's actually on the zone journey as well.
And I'm glad he did. Balreth, it seems, does not want to go quietly back into his cage.
Father was sure Balreth was the only way to defeat the Covenant's
Yeah,
army.
we'll see about that.
But it seems he may have been a bit hasty in his actions. The ritual Father gave me to rebind Balreth isn't working. Something's gone wrong. Daedra are pouring from the volcano, and I'm worried about the nearby towns. We need answers, and we need them fast.
I mean, it's for me, it's yeah, mostly just hammering story for until level 50 or something, and then start hammering out all the dungeons and shit. Yeah, can't really try and solo do wherever before you got the expansion. Like if you want to do that and shit. And do or solo without the companions feels slow. So, yeah, plan is to set up like a tank build and a DPS build, so I can get fast queues to do like dailies. Because you get like pop in 30 seconds if you're a tank, and you get pop in 30 minutes if you're DPS. Yeah, I mean, it's way too slow. It's not fun when it goes in snail speed. What would you have me do?
Our best bet is to go back to the source. The mages that first bound Balreth. Some of them are buried at the necropolis to the south, a place called Othrenus. I've sent a scout, Onuja, to learn what we need. Go there and aid him.
What? Send what, Herb? I don't get what you're talking about. I got the lava soup and salt rice food now at least. I found on a vendor. Yeah, Gavlin told me. Kalle is transferring and shit, I think.
You startled me. Are you just playing tricks on me, dry skin?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Garen sent me. How can I help?
Oh, that's good then. I'm pleased to see a friendly snout. That's much better than all the dead faces lately. Why is it elves who die cannot stay in the ground? Just read some old runes, he said. He didn't mention how active the dead are here.
I have good rations.
You're the sun on my scales. Your answer lies with Mavo Siloreth. He bound the Brother of Strife long ago. We need his knowledge, but a highborn like him could be, difficult.
How do we make Mavos cooperate?
Oh, you can't make a highborn serve. You need flattery. If we're properly respectful, he may appear. My scrolls say there's a shrine on the east.
They have like
rise,
weapon damage
and one on
and
the
stamina
west.
and magic and
Honor
stuff.
him at both, then meet me at the center of Othrenus.
I'll do this.
Go, and remember, try to sound humble when you chant Mavos' name. When you meet me at the center of Othrenus, be ready. There is more to do there.
Reduces damage taken from environmental lava. Increases max magic and stamina. Increase weapon and spell damage. Weapon and spell damage and magic and stamina. Yeah, it used to be fire damage, I think. Now it's just pure damage. Not sure. I don't know if there is anyone who just have one, but seeing as you have yeah, easy switches between, and you can switch like I have I'm doing Fungal Grotto to get rid of the quest for
Who's there?
whatever the fuck it's called. Undaunted.
You're not part
We
of my
are
expedition.
undaunted.
Interesting. This is no random chance. I believe you're the answer to our problem.
What problem?
We're searching these caverns for a sacred shrine that's been lost for ages. Our problem is that Dreg and goblins are overrunning the place. Goblins are slow-witted. If you kill their chieftain, they must accept you as their leader. Stick the chieftain's head on a spike somewhere the whole tribe can see. Then lead them to attack the Dreg. Once the Dreg's king is dead, we'll be free to explore. And to reward you handsomely, of course.
But I'll kill both of the leaders.
Goblins are pathetic beasts, but they have their uses.
With the armory thing, you can actually, like, on the fly, you can build in, like, werewolf in one build, vampire in one build, and be, like, full spell power in one and such. So if you have, if you actually roll a class or a race, which can actually do everything, like a dark elf, then, yeah. Then you have a lot of options. You get 2 for free, and then you have to buy them. Oh yeah, crowns. I think at least crowns. But I mean, crowns is, well, yeah. How hard is it to get crowns? Just have 8 to 10 crafting characters, make 1 million gold every like 2 weeks, and then just buy yeah, just buy crowns from people, or yeah. I don't ever want to play without crafting back though, so I'm never gonna play without some. Because it's so easy to get cash. Just do daily crafting with all your characters. Yeah, it is. I make a couple of million a month just from just from doing daily crafting for for a half an hour each morning. No, but you can just have 50 in all crafting on every character. I have like 10 characters I can do it with. Yeah, and then you give them 10 in the crafting skill, so you can get the highest reward stuff. No, but you can, while you level them, you max out like tailoring and a couple of the other crafting, and then you can just level it by doing dailies. To have the like the most value, you have to level up all the crafting. and put like 10 points into like being able to use the highest material. Yeah, that's what you can do as well. That's how I do all mine. Like, I go questing on one character, and then I put everything in the bank, take it out, dismantle it on one character. I mean, when they're all done, maybe it takes like half an hour or something each day to... Especially now that they've made it so you actually can see your quests while you're crafting and shit. Yeah, I don't know. I fixed all my characters. Like, I have like 8 characters or something with 15 blacksmithing, tailoring, woodworking. Like, yeah, not everyone has full enchanting and full, whatever, enchanting and jewel crafting and shit, but... And materials is so cheap to buy, so you can just like craft and send to your own disenchant and just hammer out the damn things. When you do the dailies, when you turn in a daily, you get crafting XP. So when you do a daily read, you get crafting XP. Bag upgrade. Yeah, but I've already bought all the bag upgrades.
We found the shrine.
Oh, is it? It's just activity finder and then no, this is social and then group and leave. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's also if you turn in like a low-level writ, you're gonna get low-level mats that you can whatever it's called, that you can make to proper materials. Like you get uncut wood and stuff like that at lower levels. So you go like a little bit negative in materials every day, but you get so much gold that you can just buy any of the mats you need. Jewel crafting can be a bit of a pain in the ass because it's very expensive to buy some materials, but yeah. It's worth it just to get the crafting XP, and you also have a chance to get good upgrade materials in the bags and stuff. You get those raw materials that you can that you can make to proper crafting materials. And then you get those like purples and gold upgrade materials and shit while doing that shit. So, and you get writs that you can sell or do to get you can. You get copper ore, and then you make copper bars, and when you make copper bars you have a chance to get upgrade materials. I mean, that's how I make all my money from the daily writ. I think last I played, how long did I play? Like 2 months or something, and maybe 1 month of those I did the whole crafting on multiple characters and shit, and that was enough to get me like 25,000 crowns or something worth of stuff. Like I bought the 2 cats, I bought the house, yeah, and a ton of other stuff.
By my egg, you startled me.
By my egg!
No more. Were you very humble as you
I'll
sought
show
to
you an
honor
egg.
Mavos's presence?
Yes, what's the next step, Onuja?
It's time. Honor Mavos at this brazier in the center of Othrenis. By the way, the dead man want your blood for daring to disturb a highborn. I'll just wait over here until you're done.
Survive the anger of the dead. Come here, I'll show you anger.
Who disturbs my rest?
You make it look easy. At least, what I saw when I wasn't hiding and squealing like a hatchling. I know I'm not brave, but did you hear his voice? Mavos has returned.
Great, where can I find him?
He's important, so he gets the important-looking tomb. It's the largest crypt in the necropolis. I'll, be gathering my notes.
Oh, really?
Don't wait for me.
Coward.
So, you're the Gua who raised me. This had better be astonishingly important, or I'll do unspeakable things to your fleshy mortal form.
Balrith, the brother of strife, is ravaging Stonefalls.
The greatest mage of my era, and you wake me for something they could have read in a book? It's pathetic. But clearly, I must aid my people again. No death worms for you just yet. I knew skeletons weren't enough. I should have summoned some Daedra to protect this place. Or a fire Atronach. That would have been good.
Can you teach me how to bind Balrith?
I don't remember how. Don't look at me that way, worm. I'm dead. Details fade over time. If you want to learn, I'll conjure a vision of the past. That should show you.
What do you need from me?
Ritual implements. A skull and a candle, unless tomb robbers got them. Look in the vaults to the east and west. There's a puzzle lock on each one, and no, I don't remember the solution. Good luck with that.
I'll crack the puzzle and get the implements.
I can't perform the ritual without my implements. I don't even have hands to pick them up. That's annoying. East and west tombs, candle and skull. And whatever you do, don't, do something, you know, that thing.
Oh, this already has the... Actually, let's do this. Cleave. Strike, whip. Shit, I'm gonna fill up so fast.
Ah, you have the skull and candle. You want me to be impressed. You can gather small objects. Good for you. Now stand back while I perform the ritual.
And if you're not successful?
You doubt my skill? If it's any consolation, what's left of you won't take much effort to clean up. Me, I'm a ghost already, so it hardly matters.
Very well, I'm ready.
Good for you. Prepare yourself.
Balreth is too powerful. Portals everywhere. We're doomed. Who are you? Where did you come from?
Never mind that. What's going on?
We're trying to restrain Balreth, but Daedric portals keep opening. Those of us who've survived Balreth are being pulled down by cursed scamps.
How can the portals be closed?
Take what's in this pouch. Throw it in the portals. I'm supposed to, but my coming death prevents me. Find Magister Enus when you're done. She should be north of here.
I started it yesterday. I've just done like the prologue, the first two zones, and started in the first real zone of the Ebonheart Pact. More fun if I'm gonna start streaming this again, and also I wanted a new Dragon Knight. I've been playing like the DLC characters, and I don't really like them. So I wanted to get back to Dragon Knight, but I don't know where I am in like the story and stuff, because my first character was Dragon Knight. So yeah. Yeah, I mean it's a really good game. The only problem is that like DLC dungeons are hard as balls. So if you don't have good players to play with, you have to play with randoms who like don't know mechanics, don't bother to learn mechanics, and just want to be carried. and yeah, kind of ruins the whole game. Which makes me quit all the time, and when I quit, Oscar quits as well. So. But if you actually have people to play with, it's yeah, it's a very awesome MMO. It has a ton to do. Since they don't nullify their content like many MMOs do, like WoW does, where yeah, here's an expansion, everything before is completely worthless because they don't scale it. In this, if you start today, you have like 12 raids and like 50 dungeons that are all current content. Both yes and no, but there's no pressure also in like you get end game, you can get to end game in a day. But yeah, if you want to do all the content, yeah, then there's insane amount to do. So if you're one of those who wants to like get the end game, clear everything, and then have something to just farm every week, that yeah, it's probably not the right game.
Where
for
did you come
You
from?
can do that, of course, but yeah, I'm here to help. I've closed the portals.
Very brave, Acolyte. Now listen. Marvos can't last much longer. He gained control of two powerful Guardian Atronachs. They should be able to hold even Balreth. Ragebinder and Blaze, go to the braziers. Summon them and let this day be done.
Yeah, 'cause the thing is like, say there's like 12 raids. You have 12 raids and like 40 dungeons, and you have both all the raids and all the dungeons in 2 difficulty levels. And then you have like arena PvP, world PvP in Cyrodiil. You have like PvP in Imperial Sewers. There's like infinite amount of zones where you can do like quest lines and go hunting like world bosses and stuff. And there's like a very in-depth crafting system. You can just craft and make money as well. And like trade in-game gold for like all the fancy stuff that is in the crown store, like I'm doing. Like I make gold, and then I take that gold, go to Discord, find people who want gold, and then I sell my gold for like the in-game currency or the like fancy currency, and then I buy fancy shit for that. Like my little cats that like are merchants and bankers, and yeah. But yeah, it can definitely be overwhelming when you first get into it. And it's also like just jumping in and building a random build, you're probably gonna suck. Because that's usually how it is. Like, people who don't know what they're doing suck pretty much. But there are so much information. Like, just go to allcast.com, pick a build and follow that, and yeah, you're gonna be fine. But what are you playing on? Are you on PC or Xbox?
Excellent. The Guardians are here. Time to bind this creature.
What do I do?
Touch the altar. Balreth's power flows into the Guardians. He should be bound, or he might explode.
It's not cross-platform,
anyway,
unfortunately.
Be prepared for anything, apprentice.
But I don't know how it is on PlayStation, but for Xbox, the original game is in Game Pass, so basically free to play. Don't know how it is on PS5. On the other hand, like buying the original game is like there is a monthly fee if you want to. There is like a premium subscription service which unlocks all like DLC content, not the proper expansions. You have to buy like the latest expansion, then you get access to all the expansions. So it's like 400 Swedish or something, 40 euros. Then you get access to all the expansions. But then there is like small DLC packs that you have to buy, or if you subscribe, you get all the DLC packs. So if you buy the expansion and then subscribe, it's like 100 Swedish or something, 10 euros per month. The thing is, when you subscribe, you get like extra XPs, extra crafting XP, you get in-game currency, you get a crafting bag, which is basically like infinite space for all your crafting materials, which helps immensely. Like I don't have that right now because I haven't. I started yesterday and I haven't subbed yet. I always sub for this game because like you get so much value for subbing. Just the crafting bag is worth it, basically. Which is basically how they make the money, I guess. Like I basically don't pick up any crafting materials now because it will fill up my bag so much. But if I have the crafting bag, I pick up everything. Even if you don't want to craft, you should pick up everything. Like, because everything is you're able to sell everything to people.
So that's what happened.
Just
I
hoard
remember
everything.
many mages dying, and there was something about a shield spell. I grew weak, holding him in place. Then there was a bright light. Everything fades after that.
But it's basically multiplayer Skyrim. So if you like Skyrim or the old Elder Scrolls games, then you're gonna like this. I'm pretty sure. Balrog's power was imbued into a pair of mage-crafted guardians.
Yes, in the here and now, the Guardians must have been disrupted or destroyed. So it's simple. Fix the Guardians, and they'll draw Bolreth's power back into them. Then you can bind or kill Bolreth.
I can actually show you. If you give me a sec here. If I go into Crown Store and go here. Here ESO plus, it's like, there's no price on it. But if I go to DLCs, then you can see here, it's like quite a lot of DLC packs. And you get all the DLC packs as long as you're subscribed. So there's thousands of, or like hundreds of euros worth of DLC packs, basically, that you have if you're subscribing. But you can just buy everything and own everything and never have to pay for it again. But they release like 4 DLC packs and an expansion every year or something. So
it's true. I was cowering here, but I was hoping you would survive the entire time. Did you learn how to bind Bolreth?
Yes, I'm ready. What now?
Ash Mountain. Go north to the mountainside. Garin Induril took troops there to deal with Bolreth. They're still there if he hasn't killed them all. I'm not going to find out.
I'll find Garin and tell him what I've learned. And like all MMOs nowadays, there's like a million mounts and pets and yeah. There's also housing in the game, which is a big draw for me. Who's an old Ultima Online guy. Buying a house and then furnishing in it and stuff like that. I like that shit.
I left the mine. Rumblings from the mountain have us all on edge. Balrith is up there somewhere.
Xbox is live and well. Like every time I've tried or played the ESO, I basically give it one period every year or so, where I play like for 2-3 months, pretty intensely. There's always people to queue up with. There's always action in both battlegrounds and in Cyrodiil. Like people are still competing for Emperor and shit, I think so. And there's always people. If you go to like any city, there's people running around all over the place. No idea how PlayStation 5 population is versus Xbox versus PC, but Xbox seems fine at least. I think it is like top 5 MMOs or something. I spoke with a mage from the past and learned how to bind Balrith.
Excellent. My friend, you are an asset and blessing on the Pact. I sense the hand of the three here. Now we'll get things done. By Vivek, Balrith will be bound again.
I know what to do. The mages of the past shackled Balrith with guardian Atronachs.
The Atronachs? Well, that's bad. I banished them when I cast Father's spell. We were sure we could control the creature. Damn it. I suppose we'll have to summon them again, somehow.
How do we do that?
They stood watch over Ash Mountain for centuries. All we need to do is grab their attention again. Kill Daedra, take their hearts, then burn them at the ruin altars. That should draw them out. Walks Ash is waiting for you at the top. Good luck.
I'll get started. Yeah, no problem.
Line here.
If it's not too expensive, it's definitely worth a shot. Yeah, it looks very good, Dying Light 2. I'm more into Elden Ring though. It's like Elden Ring 25th February, I think. And Elex 2 comes out the 30th of March. I mean, the first Dying Light was fun at least, so, and the second one looks just to be like more Dying Light. I haven't played the expansion though in Dying Light. I don't know if you have done that. It introduced bars and shit, I think. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the point of the game, wasn't it? That you were gonna be parkouring, so yeah. You fly a lot in the second game, it looks like, at least. Or glide, or whatever. But I think what has been shown is, or what I have seen, is mostly like, yeah, devs playing, and they know exactly where to go. So the parkouring looks kind of insane. but it looks very fast, so I don't know how feasible it's gonna be with all the like jumping around and gliding and then finding ledges on the high towers and shit.
I yield. I will serve you for now.
Yeah, exactly. That's also a big issue. I'm not too into it, so I don't really know how big they're trying to go with it. But depending on how much money they actually have to burn on it, could be bad. It all depends if they skimp on quality just to get more shit in there. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to tell before you actually play it.
I shall assist you as long as it pleases me.
Ugh, don't even go there. I like Cyberpunk though. I've done like 300% playthroughs of the game, so. But yeah. Showing all the fancy shit that should have been in the game and then not having that in the game. That's not the smartest thing you could do. Me and the kid was talking about how cool it would be to climb around the walls and in the roof with claws, and then that shit wasn't even in game, so. It's gonna be fun to see if they actually manage to save Cyberpunk or not. Yeah, that's the thing. I've like stopped pre-ordering shit. I haven't even pre-ordered
The wind has carried you here with
Elden
your
Ring,
scales unburnt.
but I know I'm
What do
gonna
we do
buy
now?
it on day one. So, I defeated the Guardian Atronach. I should be able to call them for us.
Cool rain on my scales. We'll reforge the shackles Garn and his father destroyed. The brother of strife will be returned to his rest. This is magic I do not understand, far from the waters of my home. You are brave to walk the river's edge. You are wise.
But then I'm also kind of fucked because I'm very interested in buying Starfield on day one.
It is a storm totem that will bring pure waters down on his blistering skin.
Yeah, I don't have a next-gen console, so I have the middle Xbox, the Xbox One X. What will that do?
Balref is an engine of fire and death. You'll need something to slow him down. Use the totem, slow him down, and your task should be much easier. But first, as you said, you'll need to summon the Guardians. Sun on your scales, my friend.
Thank you, Woxinash. I mean, I have Cyberpunk actually installed and was thinking of doing a playthrough of it, but I'll show you. This is what I have installed right now that is waiting to do playthroughs on. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna have time to do that shit. Was this like 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? Yeah, almost 40 games that, yeah, there's waiting to do a playthrough on. So, yeah. We'll see about that. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there are some small indie games that is a couple of streams and then it's done, but like right now I'm doing Mass Effect. I've started doing ESO now on my scheduled streams, and I'm doing like the playthrough. I'm halfway through Mass Effect 2. So, yeah. There's quite a lot of game content to play.
Well, I see that my considerable investment in you wasn't a total waste.
And that's the thing, like fucking Game Pass. The value on Game Pass is fucking insane. You just can't beat it.
Our meeting at Othrenis left me curious and frustratingly conscious. Can you really imprison Balreth? Death has given me a certain perspective, and of course, I have time to indulge my curiosity.
Portal is open. Do you have any other advice?
Balreth's attacks have cost him power. You should defeat him while he's weak. Right now, I feel him moving in the caldera of the volcano, gathering strength from the lava flows there.
So we need to keep Balreth away from the lava.
Yes, though I doubt it will be easy. If he reaches a lava pool, Balreth will regain strength. There was something else. Don't let him light you on fire. Yes.
Yeah, that's good advice, dude.
Should avoid.
Anything else?
As you've seen, scamps love the fire and magical energy Balreth exudes.
Yeah, I don't know. Is PS Plus the Game Pass on PlayStation, or is that PS something else?
We'll be able to bind him.
Because there's like
this time,
two different things on PlayStation as well, right? We have, let's see, we have Game Pass and Xbox Live Gold. We get like, what is it? 4 or 5 games or something here per month, which are pretty shit. And then in Game Pass you have the insane library. Yeah, okay, so that, yeah, that's games, yeah, Xbox Live Gold. That's the same thing then. You get some free games and usually it's shit. Sometimes you get a real good game, but usually it's shit. And then we have Game Pass, which is just insane value. Thank you, models. Random indies, though, is not a bad thing. Because right now, the AAA market is bullshit. And indies are fucking smacking AAA titles to hell. Yeah, that's fucking sneaky shit.
To me, roll magicka for my aura.
Yeah, like a couple of days ago, they added, EA, they added EA subscription service to Game Pass, and they just added Mass Effect Legendary. So that's like 700 straight away.
did it.
And that's on top of the like
Guardians are here.
10 games this month already that's playable. So.
Daedra, hear me. Return to your purpose. Balreth cannot walk the world of mortals. You must cage him again.
You have to play male, you can't play a female, what the fuck? How can you roleplay a girl when you're a guy?
Fulfill your ancient vows. Imprison Balreth.
You know me, I'm old school. Or just old as fuck.
You've done well for a mortal.
I have a couple of female characters though in it, so I should say that. But Marvels, is it finished?
You've seen it yourself. Balreth, the brother of strife, is forever imprisoned. He's shackled to Ash Mountain.
Well, see,
you did this.
I am thinking of doing another
Took countless mages
at some point in Mass Effect and doing the insanity.
Quite an impressive sort.
The insanity playthrough. Yeah, it's not the best. Yeah, the female voice actor is tons better, if I remember it correctly. Last I played the Mass Effect, I think I did a female playthrough, and I think it's a lot better.
Yes, you should thank me. You couldn't have done it without me. And you are welcome. Now go. Get out of here. This is no place for the living.
Take care, Moles.
Balreth is bound forever. Let's return to Ash Mountain.
Don't really know who that is. Without Google, using Google foo. The elusive man. Yeah, I get that. The elusive man in Mass Effect 2. Is that Charlie Sheen's dad? Martin Sheen. It sounds spot on.
You've done the impossible.
Yeah,
It was wise to see the stone in your spirit.
I thought so
Again,
as soon as I heard him
known
talk
for
again.
being wise.
We defeated him together.
Yes, Balreth is defeated. Argonians, Dunmer, and Nords working together. One might almost think we had formed a pact.
Yes, one might think that.
Victory is like a cooling rain, yes? But still, the storm rages on.
What would you have me do?
Balreth is bound, but the Covenant still threatens the Ashlands. We've received word that a major offensive has washed up on shore to the west of Evanhart. Pact and Covenant troops now fight to hold the land coral maze that is Vivek's antlers.
Vivek's antlers?
The Dark
Antlers?
Elves see the coral as a gift from their living god Vivek. He saved them, they say, in the Akaviri War. Now that does not matter. The Pact military could use your skill and prowess in their fight. Go well along the river, my friend.
You too, I'll make for Vivek's antlers. Provisioning. Not a Viper. Get it on there. Skill and gain, medium armor. Ooh, stamina cost. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for the chat. Have a nice evening. And go try out the Elder Scrolls if it's not too expensive. Playing on the internet, so how can I break the internet?
Because I've been signed up twice now, and my internet has crashed 3 times when I had the internet cable plugged in securely.
Okay.
Explain.
Maybe just restart your computer or something.
I'm not on my computer, I'm on the fucking Xbox. And there's nothing wrong with Xbox, because it's the internet.
But it's not a problem.
And here's the thing. The internet doesn't even sign me out.
Well, there's nothing wrong with mine.
No.
No? Yeah?
But the only person that has access to my account is Noah.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even play on his Xbox.
Okay.
It's his siblings.
Okay. Maybe they're signing you in. Change the password.
You know the password that is on the account already.
Maybe he has auto login if password has been entered once. You can have it. Yeah, but maybe he has that so they can just sign you in if they want it.
Okay. If that happens one more time, I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna shoot his Xbox from 1911.
Or you can just change your password and stop giving out your password to people.
I haven't given him the password
Okay,
at all.
don't log in your Xbox profile at your friends then. Oh my god. Kiddos.
You there. How would you like to do something worthwhile?
Not yet. Why is there so much shit going back?
Looking to craft some sturdy lightweight armor?
Hold there, Sarah.
You can hold.
Finest merchandise around.
Slowly riding around this slow-ass mount.
Soldier.
Report in, soldier. What brings you to Vivek's antlers?
Walks in Ash said the Covenant has attacked here and sent me to help.
Walks in ash, eh? A wise lizard, or so the lads say. Well, you're welcome here. The captain has a lot in his trencher, and we're not sure how to get it all down.
Welcome to the war. We're losing ground to Covenant raiders. If we don't hold the line here, they'll push us back to Ebonheart and take all of Zarbamat.
Tell me what's happening.
Alexandra Cannell leads a force that outnumbers us 5 to 1. If the Dreg hadn't ambushed both of us, she'd have wiped us out. We must deal with the Dreg. Then we'll stop Cannell from getting the Coral Heart.
What's so important about this piece of coral?
Lieutenant Garlin believes Cannell can use it to control a brother of strife. Sings with Reed would know more. As for Garlin, the Covenant caught her. Here's what I need from you. Look for survivors in the mud mounds. Rescue Garlin. Oh, and don't get killed.
I'll find Lieutenant Garlin and your soldiers.
Luck to you. I'll see if we can hold this line in case you return. I mean, until you return.
Ye of little faith. Okay, that's gonna be it for now. But new scheduled stream tomorrow evening. We're gonna continue doing quests since we're not even close to 50 yet. But thanks for watching tonight, and I'll catch you in the next one.